Hi, I'm Ty Ford, and today I'm playing with the Schoeps miniCMIT. Mini because it's short, and also because it's light. It comes in at about 2.75 ounces. I haven't had the CMIT or the Super CMIT here in a while, but Schoeps says pretty much this sounds just like those two. So that's something to take into consideration. The lightness of weight is a good thing. That means if you're, moving a boom around for 10 or 12 hours a day or more, having a light mic helps. Having the short mic means that you can do a little bit of ceiling surfing without bumping the ceiling, and you may need that to navigate. They sent me down this clip that's a rye coat, and this is the INV Light 21. Now, with all this hardware on here, this thing weighs a half a pound. And while it's elegant and I love it, I'm not sure that if I'm going to be doing a lot of booming all day long, that I want a half a pound plus the 2.7 ounces of the microphone. But I think I know Rycoat makes other mounts that you might find much lighter than that and equally acceptable. So this mic has the ability to operate on 12, 24, or 48 volt phantom. And it operates on a little less current than some of the Schoeps that you might have experience with. And that makes it kind of bag friendly. If you're running around on batteries all day long, then, it won't pull the battery down quite so much. You do lose a little SPL capability when operating at the lower voltages. And it's, there's a trade-off. It's electronics and physics, and there's not much you can do about it. You're listening to it now coming through a 664, Sound Devices 664, coming out line level and going into the camera. And you would very seldom get somebody speaking into it this way. You'd probably more typically have it coming in from above. So let me see what I can do here. Check. Now, my studio down here is really quiet. And if there are going to be any kind of noises, we'll hear it here, whereas out on location or even on some sound stages, it's just not going to be as quiet as it is down here. This is what it sounds like from above, obviously. And one of the first alternatives I had to try to get a handle on how does this mic sound is to simply plug in a CMC 641 Schoeps and see what happens. I'm not sure I've got the levels anywhere near equal, but somewhere near equal. Okay, so we're about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So while they're not the same, they are, I think, certainly, in the same family with each other. And that's with, and you should know that this mic, the miniCMIT, has a roll-off built in on the low end that you cannot disengage, and that's at 70 hertz, and it's a 24 dB per octave slope, which is pretty aggressive. Even so, even with that, are you hearing a lack of low end on my voice? Because I'm not really hearing that. Let me bring the CMC6 back up. Okay, so here I am, and, okay, fine. This mic has more mids. This maybe has more of the low mids, even though it's rolled off. So it's curious that they've got that filter in there, and I'm hearing as much chest tone as I'm hearing. Something to think about. I'm going to give you a chance to hear the width of the pattern, and it's fairly narrow. So if I start speaking here, I'll try it from above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, at this close range, obviously the arc is going to be a little different than if you were out a little farther. And that's maybe about 16 inches right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's got a pretty small hotspot. But let's try the CMC 641 just because we got it here. Okay, so from up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say that the hot spot on the CMC 641 may be a little more generous. The pattern's not quite as tight, and one of the things that so many people like about the CMC 641 is that when you get off on the edge of the shoulders of the pattern, it rolls off very smoothly. And that's because if you look at the polars, all the frequencies kind of hang in there along those lines. Now, most shotgun microphones go for having a boost. And if you look again at the polars, you'll see that the Schoeps miniCMIT has peaks from 8 kilohertz to 16 kilohertz. Not that I think I'm hearing a lot of 16 kilohertz myself these days, but you may be. And they are peaked, but they've gone to some extremes to make sure that those peaks are symmetrical around, so that regardless of which way you have the mic turned, those peaks are in alignment. I guess we could figure that one out here. Let's see. Can I do that without making a tremendous amount of noise? 1, 2. So I kind of get off on the edge of the pattern and kind of spin the mic around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't hear any kind of lobes that are distracting or ugly in any way, shape, or form. So you've got a mic that's a couple $100 less than the CMIT 5, lighter, uses less energy, has the bass roll off, which I'm not hearing as being a problem, and that's about the size of it. So let me know what you think, and if you can, do me a favor and subscribe to my blog and also to my YouTube channel. And have a wonderful day, and go out to the nearest guy around you who has one of these and pick them up and try one yourself and see if it's working for you. Thanks. See ya.